we start my reaction in 1-0 go. TV Tokyo. I don't know. I always like saying it like that every single time I see the TV Tokyo logo. All right, now it's here. And so all the pro tags have had it rough. And especially Rehab because honestly, he doesn't have the means of getting constantly stronger like Cassell. And two, now, oh no. The one that ever say is implying, it's implying as if there weren't any other survivors aside from Rehan, and that's it. Oh, oh boy. Whew. And that doesn't look good at all. I was only I hope that at the very least Red's sister would be able to make it. Since I'm like, alright, Tam didn't make it. But then again, I mean, the odds of her dying were high because she does disappear in the ED, Red's sister. Hello, animated OG. And usually in anime, when characters disappear in an opening or an ending theme, they usually die. Like in 99 times out of 100, they die. Especially if that character is a mentor character for one of the main protagonists, and they disappear in an opening or anything, that just exponentially increases their odds of dying. By like a huge, huge margin. Ba-ba. You know, something I'll give the opening credit for, since I am an anime only, I'm surprised they haven't spoiled who the Demon Lord is, actually. Because they only go as far as showing Maldoc, and that's it. They don't go further in showing off the opposition beyond Maldoc and the Witch. Which, hey, you know what? I don't mind that one bit. Whenever... Oh, okay, now it's back. Scars of... Oh, shit. It's actually really nice to get to see some of the soldiers getting a helping hand. The thing is, though, even if Rehet's fine, he's gonna take a psychological hit. Considering all the fellow troops that he lost. Oh. And it's nice to see the contrast from last week. Last week you saw how people hated Aurelia, and that's nice to see a village where people actually like him straight up. Oh, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. I wouldn't mind seeing their paths cross eventually, though. Well, that's an optimistic way of looking at things. And it's actually nice to see that little girl again, actually. Because that's something I've been hoping for, just seeing how she can interact with her own father. And he just went through a rough fight. It'd be a miracle if he wakes up anytime soon. Well, what the fuck? No, I don't think there should. Yeah, it has to be Scarlet because. Yeah! How the fuck is he gonna take it calmly? Anyone in that spot would be shocked. Maybe because deep down he knows that things are dire, subconsciously. I mean, that might be for the best. I mean, that's some pretty dang sound reasoning right there. And that Princess has a point there too. Any type of knowledge they can get is a huge asset. The thing is, though, they're not going to have the luxury of getting through future fights without losing more lives. Losing lives, that's going to be inevitable at this point. Oh, it's even nice to see her smiling too. Oh, it's looking cute. And it's also nice to see Scarlet actually interact with the common folk too. Yes, finally. I'm wanting to see, even though it's a small scene of at least talking with their pops a little bit, it's better than nothing. All right. And I like how it shows you a bit of Elise character development too, where you see she is at the very least more outgoing, at least in comparison to when she was first introduced. But he didn't do it on purpose though. He can't be that hard on himself. Nah, he's being modest. They both cheered each other up. Aww. And it seems like this further remind us what Castell's working towards. Although it's easier said than done, though. Damn! I mean, now they're realizing how dire the stakes are. Well, yeah, that's true in the Mayor Doji. Thankfully, at least the enemies I'm seeing haven't done a recap recently. Whoa! Holy shit! Damn! I mean, you can tell that really affected him because he was really putting all the chips on the table for Black Edge, too. Oh man, it's gonna see how Tam's friend is gonna react. Aww. And the thing is, knowing the strength of Black Edge, it's gonna be really demoralizing. Oh. Poor girl. But that's life, though. I mean, it comes in like a wrecking ball. Fortunately, it doesn't give a shit whether once someone's ready or not. Aww. Man. That was really rough to watch right there. Oh, finally! Oh boy, and the size of them all is going to be Rahat. Or who knows, maybe he'll filled with blinding range when he wakes up. Oh, okay, I mean, better to play it safe in Amir, don't you? Oh, holy fuck. He already has it. Okay. I think there it's already telltale time that most of them have died. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's probably gonna need. I just hope Red doesn't do anything crazy to himself, though. But no, he probably won't. He'll probably be filled with vengeance in his heart to want to kill Malduck. That's gonna be his new goal. I mean, who wouldn't be in shock? That's if a day's enough for him to calm down, and I wouldn't blame him for not calming down. Oh, oh boy. Oh, oh shit. And when people are in that banged up emotional state, they're capable of doing almost anything crazy. But honestly, though, what does he hope to do right now, all geared up? Because if he goes up against. Oh, later, Anime Doji. Hope the Fujiwara is going to taste good, but regardless, whatever he does, he's not going to be able to do anything against Maldoc by himself. Because here's why he wouldn't be able to do anything by himself right now. He's injured. 2, he's not going to be able to win solo. And last time he only survived because the sister was there to take the hit for him, too. Yeah. As much as it pains him, he's going to have to rely on the help of Scarlet and the others. Aww. But no, there is no way he should kill himself, though, because it would not make his sister happy one bit. Or the members, well, the deceased members of Black Edge either. The least he can do is get revenge for all of them. And bust them out. Yes! Hope he does it. Good. Hopefully logic can affect his mind instead of just pure on berserker rage right now. Oh. Whoa. Where's that even laugh coming from? Okay, I can see why he'd say that. Hey, at least he's being straight up honest about that now. The thing is, Scarlet is trying to understand, though. Yeah, she may not know the full circumstances. Oh, yeah. That is actually a good point. And we saw the control. I mean, hey! I mean, he's might as well put all the cards on the table now. Oh, shit! With Scarlet's face look like a world is shattering before our very eyes! Damn! Wait, she's actually willing to give up her life? I mean, yeah, might as well. I mean, it's not like he's going to be able to oppress and take over the kingdom now. Holy! Talk about putting your balls on the table figuratively, just saying all that to the princess. Saying that you're lying in front of her face, then afterwards proclaiming that you're gonna want pull on revenge on the deep. Yo, that is badass. Yeah, at least her perspectives changed on the whole thing, though. But the thing is, though, well, what you can do is just try to learn from her mistakes and try to. It's probably, I want to say it's none of her business. Well, it isn't, though. That's the thing. It isn't enough. It never really is, though, because a single person can't act change on their own. They can help it, though. They can be like some nice little waves in the puddle. But it takes a collective effort of multiple people. Thankfully, Scarlett's in a position, though, that's going to allow her to do that if she. Okay, why does that wood thing look like a cross? I hope it isn't foreshadowing that Scarlett's gonna die. Because this series is making me paranoid now. No, seriously, that fence looked like fucking cross shaped. Oh. Alright, I hope it at least cheers up a little bit more. Oh, that's why she fed her the cookie. And I like that how those little slice of life sequences a few episodes ago, we're getting to see them have full effect. Since now she's using those same cookies to try to cheer up Scarlett. That's actually really darn cool. Well, thankfully, even though Elise doesn't have physical strength, she definitely has emotional and mental strength at the very least. And I like how when she stares at Elise, it reminds her what she has, who she really has to protect, the citizens and all that. To protect smiles like that. Darn it, how many times do we have to learn this lesson where he should just rest? If he wants to have even a semblance of a chance against Maldoc, he's gonna need to be fully recovered, and hell, he might as well just use Princess Scarlet and her soldiers as tools, too. And might as well fight alongside her forces. That's the best chance he has of vengeance. I understand he's disgusted because. Oh shit! That looks like the feather of the bitch. Oh. There's the witch. Okay, now this is getting pretty dang creepy now. Oh! That is a big question, actually. I mean, he's not in a position to negotiate right now. Yo. Unless he's got blood relations with Ilya, then. That means her mother must have been Ilya's child, then. Oh, no, okay, I guess she never did have children. Aww. Huh. Well, it's about time we're learn the truth. Actually, yeah, there is a hypocrisy in that. Oh. Why would she be giving him information, though? I mean, what reason would she have to lie? And especially what she says is true about being best friends with Ilya, it'd be all more reason to believe her. Believe her. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, he could. Yeah, he could kill Maldoc with that power. No! Damn it! I want more! It's gonna be such a pain in the ass waiting a week, but a good pain in the ass, though, because this series, it's worth it. Y'all probably know what I'm gonna rate this one straight up. But, for those of you in doubt, yes. I'm gonna rate this one straight up. An 8.25 out of 10. I was actually really not impressed with the episode because they did a good job of showing you everyone's emotions of losing a precious loved one, because it was really sad seeing Shelia cry after hearing about Tam's death. It makes all the sequences that she spent with Tam feel like they have a purpose. And seeing Rhet's reaction to losing everyone was pretty darn sad in its own way, too. Just seeing a strong character like that break down. So this episode, it brought the emotional impact. I love how it goes back to some of the previous episodes and showing Elise and her father again. Showing that the episodic episodes in this series, they have at least, some of them have a good purpose, at the very least. And that's what I get well from a story and character standpoint. And I like the character development for Scarlett, where you can tell that she's probably going to try her best to patch things up with her head. By the way, you see she's still taking care of them even after learning that her head. Wow. Yeah, okay, finally. Sweet. A King's Raid episode involving Castle that sounds like it's actually going to build the plot. It's been a while. I mean, yeah, it's been a while since we had one of those. Although, to its credit, though, the Kessel episodes involving either the witch or involving Maldoc have been pretty darn good. Pretty much any episode involving Maldoc is absolutely amazing. Because this series just goes up exponentially whenever he shows up. But yeah, let me also break down what I love with Scarlet. I love with Scarlet. You can tell, even though yes, she knows more details about Red, she's still going to be super protective of him, and I like that. Showing that yes, even though she does know that there is a lot of information in the world that she doesn't know, she's not going to stay ignorant. She's going to try her best to find out more details about the Dark Elves and the people that are swimming under her, and I like that. Where she's not just going to willfully stay ignorant. And that's why I thought this episode did really dang good from a character standpoint. And Elise, it was nice to see her a lot more outgoing too. Even though, yes, Elise isn't quote unquote a super important character, regardless, any series that has episodic characters, but then they come back is a nice surprise, and it makes it feel rewarding just keeping up with all the individual episodes. And that's something else I gotta give King's Raid Successors of the World credit for because it doesn't fall into the same trappings you would see on other animes that are similar in nature. So that's why I thought the script was good. And plus, this episode, it finally makes Maldok feel like a super serious opponent. Because don't get me wrong, yes, his moments felt serious, but this is the first time where he caused so many casualties on screen of characters we actually knew. Because we knew Tam, we knew Rayhead's sister, and all that. And this is gonna make him into an antagonist that you want to root against. Now that we get confirmation on the casualties. And that's why I love this episode. It was absolutely awesome. And if I had to rate this episode overall, I'm going to give it an 8.25 out of 10. And that's despite it being a build-up episode because the build-up was pretty darn intense. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on King's Raid, The Successors of the World, episode 17. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.